Double Diamond Railroad back. Happy Thursday. And we're going to attempt to run these two engines. The one new one, 3216 scale trains that my wife said I didn't even need. So we're going to run them. Got to make their earn their way. So here we go, getting fired up. Got a good air sound. I don't know, they haven't been run for a month, and we're going into dirty track, all kinds of stuff. You don't know how they're going to run. They're going to come over and they're actually going to switch Metalworks, go to the interchange, and got to sort out a car, grab a scrap car and bring it over, move an empty out, do some shuffling around there. So here we go. I got somebody else on the layout that's, yeah, hearing. Okay, that was a train on track 3 on the other side of the layout. I don't know why. He's picking up signal, responding to the consets here. I don't know why that would be. He must have been on when I consets it or something, got hooked up into that. That's another problem for another time. Try it again. I wonder why it's here in stereo on the air. Here we go. He's got good sounds. That's a V5 board with the latest, well, he's not the latest firmware. They just come out with a new one over the weekend. I got to redo all my engines, but they're running good, so I don't think there's any real urgent need to. Sometimes you mess things up putting new firmware in. Need to do more cement switching too, but we can't do it all. We need multiple crews running this jobs. We had another taco salad at Bob's today. Oh, ran into dead track. Yeah, because I turned it off. I didn't think I was going there. Killed the lead engine. Ran into block 12 that's dead. Now it's back on, but it killed him. I have to restart it. Get us stop right there. Hey, while we're straightening that out, which we already did, show you the new turf down here. Oh, you got a bunch of weeds and dandelions showing up in there. Got that turf down the other day. It looks pretty good. Clear up here to this end. And it's growing up on the track too. Weeds taking over, grass taking over. Then we'll back off. We got more up here. This whole area. Growing up on a ballast there, heading up on the track. Some kind of spreader weeds. It's got that all done. I just ordered a new shaker jug of medium green, I think it was, turf, static grass turf combo. So that made that look better. Let me back up there. That pasture was kind of barren. Now it's got more texture to it. Okay, let's get back to our train over here. Swing up through the town. Let's get that train rolling. Well, he's got good air sounds. Like that. Not used to running those yet. So I have to watch what I'm doing. Getting a bunch of tornado warnings out in Iowa, Nebraska. We're actually filming this on Tuesday afternoon. Why? Because I wanted to. I wanted to run trains. It's really nice outside in the 70s. I already did my morning workout there. Got a new bird feeder from Perky Pet, and it's one of those ones squirrel proof with the spring action in it. They jump on there, any kind of heavy birds like grackles, probably jays too. It'll block them because it'll slide down and shut the ports off, and then they can't feed. I have trouble with a big squirrel out there again. So I took down the feeder tray, and we're just going to have that big 2-pound feeder that hangs just like a 3-inch square and about 20 inches long. I think it's going to be good. I've been watching, even the doves came, they didn't want to chance it. And no grackles got on her. Grackles been cleaning me out. So hopefully we'll reduce our expense on seed, because boy is it going through the roof. It's like 25 bucks for a 10-pound bag now. It gets expensive. And the ones I want to use has nuts and things in that draws the squirrels. So this way, hopefully I can go back to that good seed. I won't be wasting it. I was cranking out a scoop every day at least, maybe 2 scoops. Didn't last long. Hopefully I'll solve that problem now. I can see it better from my recliner too, looking out the living room. This thing doesn't have auto bell, which it did. Does that flashing rear ditch like this? That's good. Oh, forgot. Sorry about that. I was setting up for a run cement plant today. Actually, I did that yesterday. Went down the siding. We'll leave that mistake in because legitimate mistake. Went into a cement plant because I was pre-set up to switch the cement plant last night and changed my mind when I figured out I could make this work today. Here's stuff right here. And we're going to find out how much the grass and glue and alcohol affected the track through this section. Good sound engines. Now they're not going down the lead now. Well, yes they are. I thought I checked that. I did check that. Okay, we'll keep going. They can go out the back door. Could go ahead and, I gotta see, could go ahead and switch the empty out. But then they'd be going in there twice, doing double the work on switches. 10 mile an hour running through there. I like that shot right there. Look at all that action. Truck stop, the fuel tanks, a farm, a through train out there. Nice. And then the peaceful Stony Creek with all those rocks in there. He's zipping right up through there. Sorry about that CS. Well, now what do we got? Sorry about that CSX. We're using your yard and it doesn't work. Oh, we got a switch thrown for the see, we're supposed to go the other way. Boy, we got a lot of mistakes today. Hit the air sound, it restarts its engine. Okay, messed that up. Didn't have the switch thrown the right way. Now we're headed down the main. This is where it gets hard to control. Hold the controller, move the camera, do all the sounds. So he's heading back here to go to the interchange. Got some loads there, but he's going to have to switch. We don't know how these engines will behave on these switches over here. Okay, had to go hands-free here, handheld. We're going to have to abort this whole thing. We've got a lost consist that somehow joined itself up with the two SD40NS. So we got 4 engines at the front and we have 2 at the back. Only the back one is powered, that's a dummy. And they are not listed in a consist at all. They're like free-floating, gone, lost. So somehow they've attached themselves to the SD40 consist, which doesn't show that at all. I've had this happen before when I go away and come back and power up and the consists are blown out. Let me go over here. I checked this guy, he's good with the Coltrane. But over here, all of these engines are trying to run at the same time. And that's what caused the wreck. They ran reverse, rammed the other train, sitting back on the tanker, storage back there, the Utica terminal. These guys are running with that consist, even though it doesn't show them in there. So it's all hosed up in the controller. We will try something else here real quick, a reboot. But as of right now, I'll reboot the controller, the whole system, see if it drops them out. But otherwise, we can't run right now in that area. Okay, we're going to make something out of this yet. Doesn't make sense at all. I had to literally lift all 4 engines off the track, set them aside. They're going to have to be reconsisted, maybe addresses reassigned. Go back to basics on them. Something glitched them out. I still might have to do the Southern Pacific over there too. Got power killed to him right now. So I don't know what's going on with that. Definitely glitched out. We're going to proceed here. Come for the mission we're supposed to be doing. Just backed up and nothing moved other than these guys. I'll leave that in there because that's the problems you have. And I've seen that, like I said, the strip out was unplugged while it was going. It's like something dumps this retention after they sit there so long. The decoders lose it. Then they attach themselves to these guys because they were the newest program. Okay, let's go get this stuff. See if we can get our head back together and know what we have to do. First thing I screwed up, I had that switch thrown wrong. I don't know how that happened other than I was cleaning. Get all my lights back on. It tripped everything out. These sound so sweet, I want to use them. I was afraid they were having trouble with that switch, but it was thrown the wrong way. They forced themselves through it. It's so worn out, it let them do it. but it derailed him. This probably won't work. I'm going to check that. Okay, that was not easy. On the curve, new coupler, stiff. I finally got it. I'm going to pull back. Because we're going to take these loaded pipe out. We can't make use of them yet. But we might have to. I'm going to have to stop and think this out. Really wanted that scrap car right there behind the pipe by himself for now. I may end up taking all three right now. I think we will. Since we're having all this trouble, might as well make it worth our trip. So we're going to break them right there. Okay, here we go. Pulled away clear. Don't have room for the coke right now. Need a next trip. Got to do some sorting first. And that's doesn't do the job as good as CSX. That's all it is. All it can do is cause problems by high. Okay, he's clear. Clear switch. Even their brakes come on late. Okay, what we'll have to do is come down here and shove these into the lead CSX yard lead. Have a heavy load. Conductor is having to ride it. So if I got everything set right, I better look again. I'm having trouble throwing switches today. Yeah, it's right. Now I could slow down here. Yeah, that would have worked, sort of. I could go shove these straight up on the main, but I better not. Better put them in the yard lead, get them off the main. Now I'll have to run around them. I got my camera too low, we can't see anything. Right through there. Let me reset here. Rare sight. But we don't have a crew on CSX today for that local. Couldn't come up with a crew. Okay, so right here, dropping him on a bridge so it's straight. Stretch it, uncouple, we're gonna have to run around. Okay, so it'll back out of there. See, who's my front guy? See if this is right. Yeah, that's right. It's already reversed and it threw me off. So far they're running good, other than human errors. Like the Folkestone head-on derailment. Somebody in Jacksonville threw the switch wrong. Most likely, because it's on the main line. Okay, throw the switch and we'll go ahead and run around the train. Hopefully it won't be too long, but we might be after all these problems. See if we can speed things up here. We're on the main. You can hurry around there up to 30 miles an hour around here. Shooting at the cows. This is giving me a workout. Back down to 10 from the depot. Okay, now they're going to go back around the lead. And then we got to throw a switch over here. Set them up for Metalworks. Boy, they sound sweet. Got to give him a jing there. My schedule's all thrown off today. Had early lunch like at 11:30. Oh, here we go. They're there already. Looked like it hit. We should be able to proceed. Everything's lined to go up to Metalworks. I like to speed on these. I think I set these lower speed to like 25 or something top speed because they're doing switching. It might be 30 tops instead of setting them to 50. Makes them run really precise. And my brain still can't keep up with them today. Now we got to think this out over here at Metalworks. We'll hop over there. And keep the controller handy. What we got to do, I don't want to put the loads in where the empties are yet. Got to pull the empty out of the building. Need to modify, extend that track so I can get 2 cars through the building. I like to move the building up a little more. I might try that. See if I got enough room. Taking it forward about 1 inch. Give more track. Oh, there we ran. Talking away. Give more track sticking out the back of the building. So I can run a car in the building, push one out the back, unload another car, then pull 2 at a time. Instead of 1 at a time. I don't know what we got. We're on a curve. I doubt if anything coupled up. Let's try it. See if the coupler set it up. I just can't see how it could on that is a sharp kink over there. That wasn't too bad at all. Should have thrown that switch to the main instead of going back down in the lead. Less kinks, because we're going to restore it to the main anyway. So we're pulling the empty gun out. And spot it with the empty tank card. Well, he really is slower than the other consists. I'm up on speed step 7. Trying to make a move. So there it goes. You can stop there. That car sounds like he's off from uncoupling, unloading. Throw that switch. Yeah, I think he might have been off. Let's hope I didn't make it worse. Find out when we hit the switch. It was the front end of it. Man, tornado warnings popping on my phone like crazy. It's all Nebraska right now. Going to be Iowa too. Give him some bell, even though our engine's way out front. Okay, that'll do. So now we got to stretch him forward and uncouple the car with the wheels in it. And he'll be going in the barn. That's good. That'll do. Get uncoupled. Okay, let's get him out of here. Or to the next track. One step done. Right there. Throw the switch. Get ready for a shove. Got some real natural sunlight coming through the curtain up there. I don't know where it's getting in, I can't see it. But there's a real bright spot right on the track. You can see how it's getting under there. In that exact spot. Yeah, that's slow. That's speed step 2 and it's really slowed down. For the 1, watching the back door. That'll do, he's right there. Okay, stretch. Let's see where we're going to separate. Okay. So looking up ahead, got 3 loads there of scrap. We've got that pipe, we're not ready for that. You really want that Herzog next. So I'm going to have to shuffle these over. Break at the first pipe car, between the gun and the pipe car, separate those, shove them on the empty track, and then come back with the other scrap gun. Extra work. We're going for all the marbles here. Now we're going to throw that switch to the main so we can stay out of the CSX lead. Quit going down, up and down in there. Take them out on the main to get the room. We're going on the main anyway, briefly every time. I think that guy's a candidate for 36 wheels. Seem to be binding. So up right there, throw the switch. Get all the same kind of strap type lined up together for processing. They like that. Should be good. Okay, we're actually going to leave the pipe where it sits, but it's uncoupled, standing alone. Leave it sit there until these scraps get unloaded. Have to do more shuffling. That'll probably be CSX crew come out for that in a couple days. Okay, let's get uncoupled and get out of here. I'm moving. There he goes. don't think the button took. Hit one step and look down, still on 0. Okay, let's head to the barn. Let's head back to our yard. Probably stop at a station, depot, drop some paperwork. Take a little break there first while they have the main. That's everybody's depot, NS, CSX, and Amtrak. Whoever needs it. Jointly operated. Back down to 10. Oh, now what do we do? Got the switch thrown wrong, I bet. Because we thought we were coming out the lead. Another human error. Exactly. That's what happens. I don't run this area enough. I don't run this situation enough. Scenario. Using foreign power over here. It's going to come in here and stop anyway. Yeah, we got those electro-frogs, dead short when you approach it, and it's thrown the wrong way. Get up, clear that switch. That'll do right there. Kill some ditch lines. He just restarted because it killed him when he hit that switch. If I hit the number 5 air blast, it starts his engine. Oh, we could say it's on that automatic cycling. And we are going to leave them run because they're going to be taken off soon. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about all the problems. But I wanted to show everything today. That's the way it goes. Sometimes not doing so sharp. My head was in the fog yesterday, and today I was so tired. Took an extra brain pill today to help, but now I need more coffee. It's 1:45, but I need coffee now, and another donut. And I'll see what's going on the cams up there after the YouTube outage on VRF yesterday. It's a mess. I had to rebuild all my links, shortcuts. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Have a great week. What's left of it, and a weekend coming up. Double Diamond Railroad out.